and I've been speculating this from the very beginning, is that I think when you go up in the levels with the stats, right? I think once she's maxed out, I think that's when I get like the full color spectrum available. That's what I'm theorizing. I don't know for sure, because it's been a very long time since I played and I just never paid attention to it.
Not here.
But I think that that's the way it goes. So I've got to basically go out here. I haven't walked out here in Nightmare yet, so... Hold on, I gotta squish the bug. Oh my god. There we go. Whoa, shit! I wasn't ready for this. I was too busy trying to squish the scorpion. That scared the shit out of me. I wasn't expecting it to be there. I'm like, oh, you know, there'll be like the big cat people and stuff out here. Fucking hell. I get out of my face. I did not need that. I like legitimately got a surprise then. Alright, time to start mapping this place out. Yeah. And I accidentally stood on another scorpion. I love this game. I would love to pick the brains of whoever decided to allow like the little squish system of like random creatures roaming around, like little tiny things like this that are just like chilling, existing in the game. Like why? Why am I allowed to like run over them and flatten them? You know? It fascinates me. Somebody thought of it and somebody put it in the game. That's the thing that amuses me. Like Diablo has like this where they're flying, you can't hit them when they're flying and stuff. It's like a level of creativity that they added to this game. I haven't seen shit like that since, you know? I don't know. I have a lot of passion for Diablo 2. I have basically all the most wonderful things to say about the game, about the experience of playing this game. Like the richness of sound, not just the music, but every creature's sound effects, any kind of like hits, the simple thing of like if I go to Shrine, like you know that sound effect, it doesn't matter if it was 20 years ago or today. If you like that sound effect, it just gives you... Why are you walking like that? I know why, but still. It just gives you like that massive hit of dopamine. And you sit there and you're just like, yeah, it's chef's kiss. It really is. Like, every single time I play, it doesn't matter what I'm doing. Like, right now. I just don't care. Like, I love the sound. I love to make that something else, but I don't want to ruin the sound. Like, you know, I've sometimes thought about, like, you know, if somebody, like, cheered bits or something like that, making, like, a sound effect like that in my stream. But I know that it would detract from Diablo. Like, do you know what I mean, right? Is, like, I can listen to the Diablo soundtrack, but I have to play the game. As soon as I start hearing this music, I have to play the game. It's not negotiable. When I listen to any other games, any other music, I don't feel that way. I can listen to Unreal Tournament soundtrack, just fine. Hey, we leveled. I can listen to PUBG soundtracks. I don't need to play the game. There's no urge there to do it. Oh shit, come back here. Nah, she's gonna die. Come on, come on, come on. I need you to follow me to get away from them. There you go. Actually, hold on. I could give her help. I just remembered I could give her help. But all the times that I accidentally give her help, the one time where I'm trying to remember to do it, I wasn't doing it. What blew that up? Oh, Jesus. There's actually a lot down this little bottom here. So, I also like the sand leapers and stuff like that. There's a lot of character design and stuff like that in, like, the demons and whatnot. Like, that thing. I don't know. It's not quite as cute as the quill beast. Like, I almost want to go and visit the rogue encampment just to, like, go and shoot a quill beast. Because they just make the cutest fucking noises. Like, it's like a purring kind of... I don't know, it's like a fucking vibration noise. It really is. It literally is just like... I can literally just imagine this, like, little creature sitting there and, like, its little, like, quills and stuff going up and being like, sort of thing, and just being, like, I don't know, spiky. Like, that's just what it I don't know. It's the happiness noises. That's what it is. I got most of my inventories full. I, like, legit might actually go back and just quickly... I don't know if going back and coming back here is going to fuck that up. I don't think it will, as long as I'm on one load in. I might just go and quickly go stab a cool beast thing. I need to, okay? It's necessary and important to my adventure today that I specifically go and do that. I was also trying to get multiples of specific gems. I can't remember what it was. It's like, I know that I figured it out. So it is something that I can do eventually, because I looked up the recipes, but I can't actually fucking remember them still. So I can at some point, if I can figure it out on my own in the game, that's fine. It's the exact same shit as when I was 12. For like doing skills and stuff. Let's see. Alright, so what do we got? Are you... They're all... No, 177 at the moment. Here we go. There. Nice. Satisfying. Alright. And I got another skill. I want to put into decoy because my decoy is kind of crap at the moment. Honestly, it's not lasting that long. It's 40% of my life though. So we'll see. Hold up, let's go shoot a quill thing. Quill beast. I should just gone out into Cold Plains. I haven't been going back or anything, but I just need to do this for a minute, okay? It just makes a cute little noise and I just gotta hear it right now. I also haven't really like gone back so far. I've been going mostly forwards. Hold on. The other thing too is when she comes back in, my Valkyrie, you know that like inflation noise you just heard? The biggest thing for me is it sounds fucking weird. Like I'm used to her just making like the breathing noise. If I change over to this, because I don't think she's keeping up. I just want to run out here. I should find a little beast. No, she's keeping up. I was hoping that if I could get far enough away, she would make the noise. She might do it now, actually. Pretty sure she ran the opposite direction to me. There you go. That noise sounds so much better. I don't know why they changed it from a breath of fresh air. There you are. Come back here. Oh, it didn't make the noise, though. Back here. Where is another one of those? I'm gonna go too far in here. I just... No, not you guys. Not wrecking issue. You can go over there and do that. Not that. I just want a little cool beast. Not a zombie. Oh. Is that... There we go. Ah. Alright. Close enough. I can take that and leave that. I just needed to see one today. It's just important to me. Let's go back out to Gholein. Not sewers. Gholein. Yeah, I don't know why. The more I thought about it, the more I just needed to go and like stab one. It's like petting one for me. It really is. It's like, I don't know. No, I don't want to type that. Fuck off. There we go. I keep accidentally hitting M thinking it's going to bring up a map because a lot of the games I've been playing lately have M for map, but it's not going to do that. But yeah, those things, I don't know why, but they're just, it's cute to me. 5 minutes ago, was it? 5 minutes ago to, oh yeah, nice. That's not bad. Has it literally been an hour and a half already? Since you hit download? Because like I was just starting down the sewers, I think. Sewers level 1, level 2 or whatever when you hit download. And I found that last time, so I think it was only about like, it could have been only 4 hours or so to like do all of like the rogue encampment stuff, but I had my last game was called Nightmare Encampment, and I pretty much finished up in the rogue encampment. I don't know if it was like, I don't know if it was 4 hours for just that, or if it took me longer. I feel like it shouldn't have been just 4 hours. I just get it for the noise. Lol. Look, even if you don't feel like playing it, I can tell you what, there are days when I have just opened up Diablo 2 just to listen to the sound. Obviously, you can also get soundtracks and stuff like that on like YouTube and shit. You can listen to like the full soundtrack. It's like an hour and a half or some shit. I think, whoa. I don't know if it's only an hour and a half. It might be longer than that. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's good. There's certain areas as well. Come on, there we go. I knew they wanted to land. I was just waiting for them to do it. There's certain areas that just have a feel about the sound and stuff. Like I find Gholein. I love the music here. I will hydrate. Thank you. Hold on. Oh. When I'm playing Diablo 2, I also do try to like grab a drink and stuff whenever a cinematic or a dialogue is running. So if you guys ever hear like there's this like noisy thing that my drink bottle does, it won't do it now because I've just released pressure from it, but it's like a pressurized like gasp or something that it seems to do. If you ever hear that in the background of a cinematic, I'm drinking water. Just calm the fuck down. I'm not like a fish out of water dying. Just to clarify that. Because I heard it during one of my cinematics on YouTube and I'm like, oh, maybe I should have opened that right as the cinematic happened because I'm like, that was really loud. But it was funny because I'm like, I know what it is. Nobody else fucking knows. But yeah, the music and stuff. Like, I like... So when I get into the Rogue Encampment, there's always like that premium nostalgia, you know, when you first walk in. And I don't know. I hope this isn't going down to... This looks like, yeah, dry... Yep. I'm just going to map out this entire area first. Honestly, before I go anywhere else. Yeah. Rogue Encampment has visual nostalgia, creature nostalgia, stuff like that. Gholein has music for me. Just beautiful, beautiful music. I find Kuros docks always kind of make me feel uneasy, and I don't greatly enjoy it. I don't like a lot of the Act 3 areas. I used to get lost a lot when I was younger, running around and stuff. It was like a maze I could kind of like never get my head around sort of thing. And like when you go onto like the maps and stuff like this, it looks like it's really clear and easy, but if I go to that, some of it's not so clear and easy. Like when you find staircases and stuff, it's about the same color as the sand, so you sort of can't see them. Little things like that. So I used to miss like staircases and all kinds of stuff around the place, and that's how I'd get lost. But what's the next place after that? There's Kuros docks, and then I'm trying to remember. I can't remember off the top of my head. There's Visto, then the Pandemonium Fortress. I don't like that one either. It's always really short too. I always forget how short of an area it is. It's hard as fuck. It's really, really difficult. Like danger levels sort of thing. Like the beasts and creatures and stuff are really strong, but I never remember it exists because it's always like an hour. Like if you actually run through it cohesively fighting, it's like an hour, hour and a half tops, if depending on like how difficult it is to kill things. So I always find that like it goes quickly and I forget that it's there. So then we end up in like, you know, the barbarian city. I think it's Hagaroth, actually. I think that's what it's fucking called. And I love that place. I don't like when you walk outside and you got like the Mount Ariat, well, the lower Mount Ariat bit that's all like, you know, muddy, snowy, sort of like barbarians and demons and stuff. That one was always kind of like, I never really much of that, but like when you get further out and stuff, some of it's very pretty, but the music in that place is just so soothing. Like it almost makes me cry when I hear it because it's just like, I don't know, it's a deep sense of peace somehow. I don't know. I just can't explain it, but it's something. unique to this game for me. I'm sure other people have got it with other games, but whenever I get into like Hagaroth, it's just like, I don't know, I just feel comforted by being there. It's like with Gholein, I like this place. I always feel soothed. Like, listen to the... Does that not just bring you like a little bit of happiness? Because it does to me. It's always just like when you walk in here, that first like little bit.
Good day.
I look forward to being here every single time. Just so you know. I like, when I get through to hell and I get back here, I will also have the exact same expression, experience kind of thing of just like absolute calm. It's like serenity. It's like fucking meditating or something. I don't know. I don't know. I just literally, this word leaves me... Sorry, this fucking game leaves me without words. There's English. I can't English when I play this game. Oh, what was that? I saw something that was good. No, it's alright. It was kind of crap. But yeah. I get times like that where it's just friggin' overwhelming. I've got 2 sets of individuals. I don't think it goes any higher than that. But I wonder if it's 3. Oh. Let me see something. I thought about doing something with gems, but I think I can do... So I tried I tried that with... I tried making a rejuvenation potion with health and mana. There we go. We have a full... I used to have a full inventory of this, by the way. That's actually what I used to do. I remember what I used to do now. I used to fucking stockpile this. Hold on. No, don't put those in there. Give me those. I remember what I used to do. I used to make... When I get lots of these, instead of selling them, I used to make these things. And then I would have really good rejuvenation. So if I could do that with that, can I do... I get to spend many hours on I get it. Spent many hours on Diablo 2. Yeah. But the thing is, like, not everybody always does. Because, like, some people play a lot of games, but, like, eventually... You know how I was saying earlier that, you know, when you play a game a lot, you kind of, like, don't always read the story, listen to the story, see all the little details and stuff like that. Diablo 2 is one of those games where I played it a lot, but I never went super hardcore with it. Like, I never went to, like, maxing out and, like, I don't know. I never went into, like, any of the ladders or competitive shit or whatever. Like, I literally always played it for fun. No matter how I played it, no matter how I put down my stats, I always just enjoyed my time playing. And I don't know. Yeah, that doesn't work. I think I tried that last time and I was like, that doesn't work. The other one does. But yeah, there's just all like subtle nuances in this game that if you like Diablo, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But if you're not a fan of Diablo, or you're not a fan of some of the aspects in this Diablo, and it was just kind of like one of the many games along the like conquest of playing like whatever, yeah, sometimes it kind of like just doesn't hit that way for other people. Like, I know when I was playing Diablo 4 and people were coming in and seeing me for the first time, they were like, why do you like Diablo 2? Because I kept talking about Diablo 2 and comparing it to, like, I kept comparing Diablo 4 to Diablo 2 and saying like what I liked and what they fucked up kind of thing. And a lot of people were like, I don't get it, Diablo 2 wasn't that great, blah blah blah. It's like, I don't think you played it the way I did. That was the best way to put it. Was if somebody did not like Diablo 2, I really think it was more about how I enjoyed playing it, because the few people that like really do like this, I don't know, like they also experience like the happiness and stuff when I'm playing, so... Oh jeez, I was just trying to pick up the breeze. Fun to multiplayer with friends. Oh, LAN. Yeah, the LANs were great, LAN parties. I remember when you used to have to take your whole fucking computer to your friend's house just to have like gaming session. Like, people just don't understand, you know? People don't understand if you had a big ass heavy computer, big case, you had to lump that thing into a car, I hope it didn't get too jostled, and get that to your friend's house and set it all up at their house, and then have a party for like a couple of hours and then take it home. It was effort. Like, you wanted to play with your friends, you fucking made time for it. Mind you, there was also Battle.net. Diablo 2 did have Battle.net. Which I don't really remember a lot of other games kind of having that kind of thing. Back then, I don't know. I don't really remember too many that were like that. I may not have had many games like that, but Battle.net was kind of awesome. Like I said before, my only problem with Battle.net that I ever had was that I took my original character, my original Amazon Kelly, in Diablo 2, and I took her into multiple Battle.nets and stuff like that, other people's games and stuff, because I liked being able to run around and help people if they just needed somebody to like help them level and stuff, because I had a max character, right? So like, it's no skin off my teeth. I enjoy playing the game, and I'd rather like experience somebody learning it, or
I can't carry
you know,
anymore.
enjoying the overall experience. That's pretty. That's interesting. Then just doing it over and over and over by myself, kind of thing. Miller Brigger's Rod. It's a paladin assist thing. 1 to paladin skill levels, 50% enhanced damage, 2+ light radius, 50+ damage to undead, 15 to 25. Hold on. I think mine's a lot stronger. Yeah. It looked nice though. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, PC's heavy. Yeah, they are. I smashed the things, that's right. Yeah, so, I remember hopping into like multiple different Battle.nets and stuff, and this one particular one that I hopped into, I was just like, I don't know, I'd come back inside from like being out wherever in the rogue encampment, and I'd run over to my stash, and just as I was like, you know how like I click to move? Because you click to move, right? It's not the, it's not the AWS keys in here. You point and click, or you can hold down the cursor and like run around non-stop, right? So there's the 2 different ways to do it, but I was mostly point and click.
I can't carry anymore.
And so that's what I was doing, and I ran past the,
I can't.
No, I can't use them. So I ran past I was running to the stash, and these 2 people were doing like a trade or something, and they just happened to throw down money just as I was clicking into that spot.
Yes.
And so they thought that I ran over and stole their money, which I didn't, and I told them specifically if they could tell me how much it was, I would give them exactly that back. But because I had an inventory full of like stuff and my own money, I wasn't about to like give them all of my money, because it was kind of like, you know how you can max out your gold, right? I wasn't maxed out on that, but I was maxed out on my stash, right? And so I didn't want to give them all of my fucking money. My fucking voice is ripping. Hold on, let me get some more water. A bit sore. Yeah, so anyway, they were like really shitty about the fact that I had clicked on their pile of money that they dropped on the ground, and they couldn't tell me how much it was, and I was quite happy to drop them whatever I owed them, like whatever it was, because I didn't want their fucking money. I had enough of my own, but I also didn't want to just give them my money. And so they got really shitty about it and ended up hacking my character in Diabolic, and took my character's stats, so these, all down to 0. So even though I was a max level, I was a 0 stat and I couldn't do anything about it. So yeah, that was kind of like the most shit thing I've seen back then. But realistically, like, I went from diabolic to diabolic game after that, and I found somebody that was like willing to help me respec my character, basically like secondary hack my character so that I could put skills back in and stuff. They basically like did their research and found out what a Amazon of like max level Amazon stats would be on average. The only problem was that because how I'm really specifically doing this, right? We can see that I'm keeping this all even, right? That's not what they did to my character. So she went from being perfectly even all the way up to, like, I think it's like level 99 or whatever, right? I think it caps at 99. And then they changed it, so obviously she had, like, strength and dexterity and, you know, less vitality and energy and stuff like that than I would have had spared across the 4. Which kind of sucked because she was never really how I made her ever again. Which was always kind of sad to me because, like, I essentially just kind of lost what I'd made, spent time on and stuff. It was really quite jarring. So, did I not pick up the other thing? No, I did. Yeah, but either way, they helped me out. It was really nice that somebody out there was, like, willing to, like, help somebody that had their character just fucking destroyed. But yeah, she was never the same. She never felt right after that. So the best thing about this is, in Resurrected, because I'm doing exactly the same things with my character, obviously I can't get her the exact same gear, and I can't get her the exact same runes, and I can't do it perfectly the same. She will never be the same, but I can do this, the skills, and I can mess around with, like, this, you know, like her attacks and stuff like that, and I can make those what she would have been and experience her again. So it's been really, really nice. It's just been one of those things where I think some of the enjoyment of this game isn't just the music, isn't just like the battles and stuff like that. It's getting to actually rebuild who she was, you know. Just really nice for me, at least. It's a sentimental thing. The funny thing is, all of my Diablo characters, not all of my Diablo characters, but basically each Diablo I've had has in some way, like, gone bad. So obviously, like, Diablo 1, no problems with that, because, like, all that shit was offline, basically, back when Diablo 1 came out. Hey, here's one of the tombs. Is this Sony tomb? Now, I'll finish going through the area first. That way I clear everything out. Then I'll go in there. I wasn't expecting that, but that's pretty. Yeah, so anyway, Diablo 2, I had somebody obviously hack my character. And then hack to fix my character. And then we had, what do you call it? Diablo 3. I got that on... I pre-ordered it.
I can't carry
but
anymore.
I couldn't pick it up. I couldn't get my pre-order until like 48 hours after the game had released, which was bullshit, but that wasn't what I was salty about. I didn't give a fuck. I was annoyed, but whatever. What happened is I ended up playing for 18 hours straight. I got on and played for 18 hours straight, like overnight and stuff, without sleep, and then I decided to go to bed, and somebody hacked my fucking Diablo 3 account, and then played my character for like a day or two, because like when I got back on, I couldn't log back in, and I had to like go through a really slow process of like authenticating and stuff with Blizzard and whatever, to prove that I owned the account and the suspicious activity and all that stuff, because it was so new. It was one of those things where it's kind of difficult to prove kind of thing. But yeah, the sudden jump from like IP address from one country to another is a little bit obvious. But the thing is, they also tried to fix my character. They couldn't make her the exact same as I left her because the person had played her on the same day, which meant the file save was not mine, it was theirs. So they changed the, I think they had like the banner, they changed their armor, they changed their stats. They couldn't remove the achievements and stuff, so I was robbed of getting the achievements myself for my character. Yeah, so I kind of always worry when I start a new Diablo character. It's always